Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with almighty IS-3. We will try to make this tank work to the best of my abilities, right? And I will try to do my best. I can tell you one thing. Lately, I've been playing, well, I'm playing the game pretty much daily, and I can tell you one thing. Holy bananas how matchmaking is looking like of this game. 5 to 15 and 15 to 5 simulators, 3 minutes games. Hopefully this session is going to be a bit better, but I can promise you that nowadays it is quite hard to can I say to play the game? It's not hard to play the game, it's hard to stay motivated. Oh, maybe that is the right word. Anyways, meanwhile, if you want to be part of our project, fellas, keep this in mind. We have index page. You can rate the tanks yourself. What do you think about one or another vehicle, right? How you can do this? You need to log in via our gaming API, and you are ready to go if you played with a tank 50 games. If index for some reason doesn't work for you, clear patch and cookies, or alternatively just simply relog in and everything is going to be fine. Why am I saying so? Because every single day there is at least 10 people who are coming to the index page, who are coming to the stream and saying, hey, skill, is there a problem with the index page? So I am trying to highlight this. This is important. Meanwhile, let's have our chin up and let's try to do our best, fellas. I believe this is how we are going to be successful here. So, this is extremely good matchmaking for us, fellas. It truly is. We are playing against the lower tiers. We are playing against the tier 6s. Yes, there is some artists in the game. We are very, very well aware of that. But it is not going to ruin our fun. Well, at least we are hoping it won't ruin our fun. I am a top dog in the field. Obviously, that being said, I need to figure out how to be a bit more aggressive in order to get some use as well. Meanwhile, we noticed that Arta noticed where our IS is, and I just said the Arta name and I'm already stunned, but that's okay. That is the part of the game. What can you do? Meanwhile, we have the M6 who is trying to play hold down, and obviously it is going to be very, 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 very hard play for this gentleman. It truly will be hard for him. So, how we can get involved and how we can be successful? This is the question. I'm aware of this Arta. I know very, very well, fellas, that I am not Arta safe here. I am aware of that. But being a top tier means I need to get involved into this game somehow, right? And as you can see, our guys are trying to hold this line, and our guys are trying to play in this position as well. Now, I am just going to go balls deep. What do I mean by saying this? I am going to go to say hi for this M6. There is nothing what this gentleman can do for us apart spanking us for 200 damage, which is fair and square, and it is completely fine. And with a next shot, we should be able to send him straight into the garage. At least that's what I am hoping for. Beautiful. We just bullied this tier 6 and we are proud of ourselves. Are we? 100% yes. And now we want to get even more involved here. We want to say hello for this Tiger P, but before that, let's say hello for other tier 6. Now, it's a bit annoying. I am in a big crossfire here. But I think we are going to be alright and we are going to survive this. Extremely important thing to highlight that obviously since it is a heavy tank, it is significantly easier to play against the lower tiers, right? I believe, oh, that was so beautiful. What a great bait. I was looking towards the Tiger and towards Baza, so T-34 felt like he can make pressure for us, and look at this beauty. Very, very nice. Anyways, that's not enough of being proud of ourselves with one play. Let's keep farming. I need to make sure I have my farming hat on and we can enjoy our summer pleasure. Beautiful. Very, very nice. He's eliminated, and now Tiger P. How are you doing this find? What the? Okay, it's... fellas, it's not about the size. Stop it. It's not about the size, it's how you use it, okay? Keep this in mind, fellas. It's not about the size, it is how you use it. Oi, 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 poor Tiger P. Oi. Yeah, that is World of Tanks for you. Let's rig our brother in arms and let's enjoy our 15 to 5, if you know what I mean. I don't really think I need to aim. I definitely need to aim. I definitely need to aim. It's okay. You know, I try to do my best. And look at this. And now, with a spinneroo without aim. World of Tanks in the nutshell, fellas. World of Tanks in the nutshell. I'm telling you, this game is something else. In one game, this game is treating you like a king, and in another game, you are like a peasant. Oi, 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 oi. Okay, let's teleport to the scoreboard and let's see what we crafted here. Fellas, this game was a lot of fun. I had a blast and I enjoyed myself. You know what was the funny part? Remember that light tank who was running like crazy mother trucker? He ran across the map. The battle was like 5 minutes and that light ran for 4 minutes flat himself like there is no tomorrow. Anyways. Beautiful game. I'm feeling super happy about this. 3000 damage, 1000 assisting damage, second by the damage, second by experience overall. Very, very nice game and a lot of good emotions, especially with this Tiger P. What a beautiful gentleman he was. Anyways, let's hope the next game is going to be as fun and as good in the same time. Fingers crossed. Let's go. Okay, guys, fun is over. We are having a cliff against the tier 9s. We are not going to give up and we will show the dominance. The old school IS-3, which will make its glory days to go back. How about that? Okay. We have only one art that is actually pretty nice and this is pretty beautiful. What am I thinking? I am thinking how we can do this. I am planning to go to the middle. I think this is the appropriate play over there, and I think we should be fine. Obviously, alternative option would be to flank enemies like this, but I think middle is the right choice. Now, I would consider play somewhere here, but unfortunately, I do not have any of the gun depression. And playing in this position without gun depression, it is very, very no bueno, fellas. It is definitely no bueno. It's okay. I got pushed by the ally, but there is nothing what I can change about this. I kind of stopped in the middle of the field, so you know, if I would complain about that, I believe it is kind of my fault, right? Meanwhile, T-55A and MIX. You know what? I think we have a decent enough angle to slap the MIX. At least this is what I am hoping for. This is going to be very hard game. I can promise you that, fellas. This is going to be a very hard game. Now I need to figure out what is the right play for us to be successful. What is the right decision and what is the right play to be successful? I'm thinking if I am spotting everyone sitting somewhere here, maybe we are going to get plenty of assisting damage, and in the same time, hopefully, we can slap some sniper schnitzels sitting around this area as well. This is what I'm looking for, and that's what I want to see. Meanwhile, I'm trying to craft good enough angle to say hello for this phase. This is okay. We are not feeling bad by any shape or any form. Our team is definitely winning this game. what is the biggest question mark for us is how much use we are going to get in this situation, right? This is the biggest question. I'm just going for a blind shots right now over there, which is okay. And what we know that Sue is sniping from somewhere in this area. Listen, I think I know exactly how am I going to play this game. It is going to be 15-5, that's for sure. So how do we want to get the most use of all of this? I think at this point, the most damage which we have in this game is somewhere in the 1-2 line. So what do we want to do? We want to take this position right there, and hopefully from this position we can get some assisting damage and some damage dealt as well. Meanwhile, enemy Bora doesn't pay attention into the minimap and he's on the reload. Quite unfortunate thing for him, but in the same time, his day has come to an end. Okay, that's okay. Wow. I mean, this is the world of tanks. This is what I've been talking about for quite some time, and this is the experience which I personally have in this game, you know? It is insanity how unbalanced games are currently. And it is a bit of the sadness, at least in my humble opinion. I've seen many people saying this overall on the live stream that the games nowadays are very unbalanced. And I felt that myself. And you know what? There is nothing what I can change about this. I made a decision to be relatively passive in the middle, and this is the score which we have. I think we should have 2 blind shots, so in the end of the day we have around like 1.5 thousand raw damage, I would guess, you know? But you cannot deny it, it doesn't look the greatest score. It truly doesn't. And you know what? I don't even feel that bad how I play this game. Yeah, we have like 1.8 thousand damage and 600 assisting damage. We finished second by experience and we finished 5th by the damage, which isn't great, but that's what we have. And we made 23,000 profits as well. That's okay. Let's go for round number 3 and let's hope for the best. And the last but not least, El Haluf Standard Battle Tier 10 Matchmaking. Well, you see, in this situation we are kind of underdog, but you know, you cannot expect to get the tier 6 matchmaking all the time. And overall, where this map goes, I think we can make it definitely work and everything is going to be alright. So, the first things first, I believe it's quite obvious and it's clear that we are heading towards the Bravo 2, Bravo 3 position. The gun handling of this tank is okay, but the gun depression can be truly a bit annoying, and let's say we are missing some depression angles, but that's okay. We will make it work nevertheless. My goal in this game would be to get 3,000 plus, but you know, I mean, there is a lot of damage on the field, but what we do not really have, we do not have the tank to claim the damage with. That is the hardest part, I would say. Meanwhile, since there is no Arthas, all we need to do in this kind of situation, we need to take this position over there. Whenever we are going to be in the proper position, we are chilling for days and we are enjoying ourselves to the maximum. Now, I am not even thinking about playing here, and the main reason why am I not thinking about playing here, I just think it is not really worth it, right? I just do not think it is worth it, or maybe it is. I do not want to block my ally either, this object who has a very nice angle. But you know what? I think what we could do, we could try to search for a bit different angle since there is no Arthas over there. How about that? Mr. Kerbrvron. Oh, this is going to be a hard one. Ooh, what a nice camo he has. What a nice camo he has. Beautiful. I'm feeling kind of bad for shooting a gentleman with a skill camo, but there is not much what we can do about this. And object through the middle of the field. Yeah, those are the mistakes we are waiting for, and those are the mistakes which we want to see for obvious reasons. I will take my time until this Krevron will overpeak, and eventually he will. Oh, he had an angle. Wow. Okay, big boy. Okay, I did not expect that. I did not expect that. And actually he could see like half of my turrets, so it's not like he has hit the pixel shot or something. It wasn't anything extraordinary. Okay, this game is coming to an end. Still, this game just started. Well, for someone this game just started, and for someone this game is already about to end. As you can see, the situation is 5-0. Which is far away from being ideal, but this is how the game is looking like nowadays. You know what? I do not want to play aggressively. I think I am doing the correct decision here. Hear me out. Am I doing the correct decision? I do. I think everyone will die here. Every and each enemy sniper schnitzel, he is going to enjoy farming the AMX, Baza, and Emil. There is absolutely nothing what we can change there. We cannot save them. But what we can do, we can be prepared if enemies are going to get involved like this. And to be fair with you, I think this is exactly how the things are going to look like. You see, every and each mother trucker who tried to make pressure like this, he got a free ticket to the garage. And once again, it is not the thing which I could change. I just noticed that enemies have a better position and enemies have more snipers in the back. And since their position is better and they have more snipers in the back, it is kind of obvious that our team will have an extremely bad time. Meanwhile, all we need to do, we need to give back what we owe for IS-3, and that is the shot to the side. Beautiful. Now, this gentleman is dead. We saved AMX. We got his back. And next guy will be this T-30. This is a bit closer game. As you can see, we are 5 minutes in, and our team is still not eliminated. Enemy team is not eliminated yet, you see? This is kind of unusual, I would say, and I'm not used for this either. Do I want to completely escape from here? I do not really think I do. I think I want to sit around this area and I just simply want to wait until enemies will make pressure. Because eventually they will. Beautiful, very, very nice free shot to the T-30 side. And as you can see, for being bottom tier in this matchmaking, I think we are doing a lot of bad things for the enemies over there. I think we are definitely being annoying and we are definitely being useful part of this game. Listen, what is the worst part of all of this? You see this Centurion Action 10? I kind of need to spot him. I kind of need to spot the Centurion and I need to slap him whenever I will have a chance. Okay, that's nice. Now, they are going to come for us. It is matter of the time whenever enemies will say, yep, we are ready to go. And this is how hard we are fighting for every and each damage. I fixed the wrong thing. And our Esterva is not supporting us. We are fighting very, very, very hardly for each and every hit point in this game. Okay, very nice. What we might experience is enemies going like this. there is a big chance that object will just simply go broom, and we will see him in a moment. This is exactly what is happening. That's okay. Obviously, I am not 100% safe here by any shape or any form, but that's okay. We are farming the sweet assisting damage, and now Charfutur goes for it. Unfortunately, my gun is damaged, and unfortunately, it is about the time to say goodbye. Yeah, that's okay. This is as much as we can get. We might get a bit of extra assisting damage here. Maybe. Actually, no, not really. It's okay. Listen, the biggest mistake which I have done here was I took one for the team from IS-3 over there. That was bad play by me. And in the same time, another mistake which I have done is I fixed the track instead of fixing gun. I misclicked. It happens once in a while, right? But other than that, even though the score isn't showing that, it was a good game considering the matchmaking and considering the decisions. Not to push in front like this, that was good, and so on, so on. And score overall is 3,200. It is not the score to complain about or to cry about. Let's teleport into the scoreboard and let's see what we crafted. And we are back, fellas. Well, unfortunately, with a draw. Enemies could not push the CC in the back, and believe me, I saved you valuable 8 minutes or however long it took. Yeah, 8 minutes or 7 minutes. It was quite a camp, if I can say so. Charfutur did not manage to do anything for CC, and it is how it is. I don't feel like I played this session badly. We are second by experience. We are 6th by the damage or so. Actually 7th by the damage. I'd broken gun, kind of mixed up the cards a bit, but what can you do? And we lost 25,000 credits. Now we are the session overall went. The session stats overall is kind of bad one. But once again, a lot of things are depending on the session, fellas. And this session wasn't the greatest, right? It just wasn't. The second game was weak. The third game was kind of weak. And overall, we finished everything with this. Not my favorite session, not gonna lie. But I truly think the IS-3 is worth significantly more than I showed. And probably, maybe next year, we are going to play with it again. And we are going to push IS-3 to the glorious days. The first game, though, what an emotions. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself and I hope you had a great time. Sorry for a bit weaker games, but once again, World of Tanks got the worst out of me now, and this 5 to 15 simulation is kind of spanking my soul, if I can say so. Anyways, thank you very much for everything and see you next time. Skills out for today. Peace.